guys, Jess here. Welcome to another albertaeventer vlog. I'm just heading to the barn. We've got a clinic going on this weekend, a 3-day clinic. It's Friday. And we have Jay Duke coming. He's a hunter-jumper coach from BC. And we've had him here the past 3 years, I think it is. A couple of years for sure. And I've ridden with him, with Twiggy, all the times he's come, and he's really good. Lots of fun. He's got lots of fun exercises, and he really explains things well. Like if somebody isn't understanding something, it's good. He takes the time to really explain and make sure everybody's understanding why and how we're doing things a specific way, which is always good. He's arriving this morning. It's about 9:15. We're going to set the course. His clinics are always really progressive. We do sort of a simple grid or some simple pull or small jump exercises on the first day, and then something a little more technical on the second day, and then the third day we do a fun course usually. So pretty excited for that. Our weather has gone cold again, unfortunately. We had quite a few weeks where I was able to ride outside a bunch, but now it's definitely minus 30 again, snowing. We're supposed to get quite a dump of snow, which we need, don't get me wrong, but it's sort of depressing that winter's just a pain in the butt with everything. But I never minded winter until I went to California, and then I realized it could be better. So yeah, but we've got lots of stalls, and we manage when it's cold out. We manage just fine, so it should be a good weekend. Twiggy's been feeling okay. She was a bit stiff the last couple of weeks. Around this time she usually gets not usually. Last year it happened too. When we don't have much snow and it gets warm, it gets really icy out, so the horses end up slipping, pulling things, straining a muscle, that sort of thing. And Twiggy was really sore in her hamstrings the past week or so. So I was able to ride her. She wasn't like off, just a little bit uncomfortable. So now, just back this past week, she's been feeling back to her normal self. So I'm pretty excited to have a clinic and have some fun stuff to build on, and then keep working hard for the rest of the winter. Alright, so I'll check in with you guys later. What's up? Hi. You warm in there? Alright, so end of day one. I'm heading home. There's still one more group left to go, but I have to head home and do some things, get some groceries and that. It's real life stuff. So I rode earlier today, and it was really good. Jay's so good because he sort of watches what you do as you do some things. Sometimes he asks you some questions about it to really figure out what's going on, and at most, like 99% of the time, it turns out he knows what he sees is actually what's going on. So I got some good feedback about my flat work with Twiggy, which needs a lot of work still, and that's always been in progress and will continue to be in progress for quite a while. Now that she's actually finally sort of quiet, she's behind my leg a lot of the time, so we need to fix that. And the jumping was pretty good. Twiggy's super. She always tries to get to the other side of the fence. But I do this dumb thing when I'm jumping sometimes where for some reason I don't really take it seriously. So I just sort of half-ass around and don't really ride. So I was just sort of like, this feels nice and slow, which makes the jumps feel like crap. And I'm like, why is this happening? And I know why it's happening. So basically I just need somebody to whack me upside the head and say, God damn it, just ride. And then after that I'm totally fine. So about halfway through, once I actually started riding, it was quite good. Yeah, so we did a whole bunch of grid lines today and just sort of strung them all together into a course. And then tomorrow we'll do, I'm sure, something else similar, more technical. I don't know. We'll just see what he has in mind. That's sort of how he just comes and looks at what we got and he has ideas and we just build it, which is what we did this morning. Yeah, it was super fun because we don't do a whole lot of grids at the barn just because we don't really have the room most of the time, and lots of times people are so busy prepping for shows and things, they're more concentrating on doing the coursework. So it's nice to go back to basics and work on those like bottom of the barrel things that you need before you can sort of move on and go do a course well. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Heading home now, have a good night's sleep, and we'll come back out in the morning and see what day 2 has in store. Not supposed to snow in my car. Guys, into day 2 of the clinic. We did sort of a more simple but difficult exercise over 3 single jumps today. He had them set up in a line 2 strides apart, and then had us going over 1, make a circle, go over 1 and 2, make a circle, then 2 and 3, make a circle, and then over the 3rd one again. And we did a few different things with that in different gaits, working on flat work in between fences, which gets skipped over a lot of the time. So it was really good. I felt I came out and I was riding more on the ball today, and we had just some flat work warm-up, getting Twiggy a little more in front of my leg and accepting the contact and going a little bit more forward. So that was really good. And then we ended on a good note with the exercise, and then at the very end we did just a circle over a single jump, and he wanted us to just keep the exact same canter and adjust our line and our approach to make the distance work. And then he counted how many good jumps we got out of 10, and so that was really cool to see some of the groups do. Some people got 6 or 7. I think most everybody in my group was pretty consistent at 5. I sort of nailed the first 3 and then had a bunch of crappy approaches in there, and then it had the last couple were good again. So, simple things that are difficult, and it really shows you what you need to work on in between the fence is a lot more important than over the fence, because a good approach, a good turn, a good rhythm, and all that makes a good jump. So we are having a little change of plans. Jay's staying over until Monday, so he wants to watch the Super Bowl tomorrow. So we're going to shorten up his day for him a little bit and have some of us come back and ride on Monday, which is no problem for me because I go to work there anyways. So that works out perfectly. So I'm not riding tomorrow, but I'll probably still end up going out and watching a bit and trying to have a little tiny bit of a weekend as well. So we usually set for the 3rd day a pretty fun course that we can ride a bunch of different ways, so that'll be really good to see everybody deal with that and to see what he says. So yeah, end of day 2, looking forward to day 3, which is probably going to be on Monday, but until then, we'll see you later.
I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. They're really saying I love you. What a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying
Hey guys, it's Monday and I'm just heading home from the barn. We had a good half of the day riding with Jay. He was able to watch his Super Bowl last night, and then he stayed and he taught from sort of like 10-ish to 2-ish. He taught 4 different lessons before he headed out, and I got to ride Twiggy with him for a 3rd day, which was really good. Just the way it worked out, sort of skipping the Sunday and then riding today, it worked out really well, because Twiggy's not super fit right now since we're coming back after just some sort of a well-deserved break for her. So having it sort of Friday, Saturday, and then skipping a day and having it today was really good. Let's not drive the ditch here. There we go. So we did another sort of, he did lots of exercises. First day was gymnastics and grid lines. Saturday was an exercise with the 3 jumps in a row. And then today was another exercise with 3 jumps sort of on a semicircle, 2 strides in between, and then a couple of other jumps. We rode sort of specific numbers of strides to it and sort of adjusted our line and stayed on our rhythm. So that was all really, really good. Good working on the basics, good sort of tools to have for all the horses. There's lots of improvement for everybody by the end of day 3. So yeah, Jay's he's in the area for another little bit, I guess. So he might be coming back here and there to teach for a day or so. And I'd really like to ride with him when he comes back, but I'll just have to see how my finances are budget-wise, because, you know, bills got to be paid and that sort of thing. And unfortunately, we can't do everything. But regardless of whether I ride with him or not, it's a really good opportunity to watch and learn and that sort of thing, and take advantage of all of that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off here. This is probably long enough as it is once I get this all edited. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Have you done any fun clinics this winter, or have anything fun coming up? Tell me who your favorite clinicians are and what sort of things you're working on right now, just out of curiosity. Winter's sort of my time to do all like the homework and stuff we sort of let slide during the busy show season, so I really like to catch up all up on the little things. That's what I feel like is the biggest thing for me in Twiggy right now, is all those like little tiny things. Alright, so I end it here. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. Yeah, tell me about your clinics, what you got coming up, what you got going on, what you've been doing this winter. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.